Greetings, my friends. Welcome to Mediocre Movie Reviews. Today we're going to review Flight Risk. Flight Risk, directed by Mel Gibson, is a film that attempts to soar but struggles to maintain altitude. Released in 2025, this action-packed thriller features a cast led by Dockery, Mark Wahlberg, and Topher Grace. The plot centers around a U.S. Marshal named Madeline, played by Dockery, who is tasked with escorting a government witness, Winston Grace, across the Alaskan wilderness to testify against a mob boss. The twist? Their pilot, Daryl Wahlberg, is not who he seems, leading to a tense and dangerous journey. Gibson, known for his epic storytelling in films like Braveheart and Hacksaw Ridge, takes a different approach with Flight Risk. The film is a closed-room thriller, with most of its 91-minute runtime confined to the cramped quarters of a small plane. This setting, while initially promising, ultimately limits the film's potential. The script, penned by Rosenberg, is lean but lacks the depth needed to fully engage the audience. The film's opening and closing acts are its strongest, delivering bursts of action and tension. However, the midsection drags, with repetitive plot points and dialogue that fails to elevate the story. The characters, while competently portrayed by the cast, are not given enough development to make their journey truly compelling. Dockery's Madeline is a determined but somewhat stiff protagonist, while Grace's Winston provides comic relief with his weaselly demeanor. Wahlberg, known for his charismatic performances, is underutilized, spending much of the film tied up or unconscious. Gibson's direction, while competent, lacks the distinctive voice that marked his earlier work. The film's action sequences, reliant on computer-generated imagery, fail to deliver the visceral impact one might expect from a director of Gibson's caliber. The decision to market the film in 4DX seems like an attempt to compensate for its lack of physicality and memorable set pieces. Despite its shortcomings, Flight Risk is not without its moments. Wahlberg's portrayal of Daryl, with his over-the-top southern drawl and toupee, adds a touch of humor to the proceedings. The film's climax, while bordering on the absurd, provides a fittingly chaotic conclusion to the story. In the end, Flight Risk is a decent but forgettable entry in the action thriller genre. It offers some entertainment value, particularly for fans of the cast, but fails to leave a lasting impression. For those seeking a more engaging and memorable experience, there are other films that soar higher. So, that's my review of Flight Risk, and I'm giving it 3 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thank you for listening. If you've liked this content, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time.